Most new van lifers fall for shiny brochures and cozy Instagram photos, but behind that polished marketing, some campervan brands hide leaks, electrical nightmares, and safety hazards that could ruin your trip. The name Hurricane says it all. Owning this rig can feel like weathering a storm. The Hurricane is notorious for its shoddy build quality and frequent breakdowns. In fact, over the years, there have been more than 50 recalls on these RVs for serious safety issues like fire risks and faulty equipment. Insiders reveal that Thor has even used salvaged or reconditioned parts in new Hurricanes, leading to frightening failures. Think hydraulic jacks giving out or even parking brakes not holding when they should. As an entry-level Class A motorhome, it lures buyers by smashing that like button, just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, it lures buyers in with an affordable price and flashy features, but you truly get what you pay for. Many first-time owners end up spending their first year fixing leaks, electrical gremlins, and even dead house batteries that won't hold a charge. It's a whirlwind of headaches that can blow away your dream road trip. This brand's name might evoke smooth ocean currents, but many owners find themselves swimming in problems, literally. Gulfstream RVs have a notorious reputation for leaks. We're talking rainwater sneaking in through the roof, or even the bathroom leaking inside. Water damage is one of an RVer's worst nightmares, and fixing a rotting floor or moldy wall can cost thousands, or even result in a total loss of the rig. Unfortunately, Gulfstream models seem to spring more leaks than a rusty old boat, and they've left plenty of customers drenched and disappointed. Online reviews are packed with one-star horror stories complaining that these campers are low quality and even arrive new with issues like bad water heaters, water leaks, or rust. The company has won industry awards over the years, but a shiny trophy doesn't keep you dry when your camper turns into a rain chamber. It's best to stay afloat by avoiding the Gulf Stream. Don't let the peaceful name fool you, because Forest River's campers have left many folks up the creek without a paddle. This giant manufacturer has a track record of serious quality problems. In fact, there are multiple active recalls across Forest River's various models for everything from failing brakes and faulty wiring to leaky propane connections and even using flammable materials inside. Those aren't just annoying quirks, they're outright dangerous flaws that could put you and your family at risk on the road. One experienced RVer even called his Forest River the worst camper he ever owned and swore he'd never buy another. It's a shame, because on paper, these rigs promise comfortable camping. But none of that matters if the thing is constantly in the shop or threatening to catch fire. Steer clear for your safety and sanity. You'd think a company named Coachman would know how to build a solid coach, but these days, many RVers would beg to differ. While Coachman built a decent reputation decades ago, in recent years, owners report that the build quality has gone downhill fast. The number one complaint is water leaking everywhere, from the windows to even the shower and sink fittings. If it holds water, chances are it might fail in a Coachman. One popular Coachman travel trailer even had a scary recall because its slide-out mechanism was installed so poorly that it could rub against a tire and potentially cause a blowout on the highway. Beyond the leaks, folks also find cheap construction throughout. Drawers coming loose, appliances not secured right, and slides that malfunction. Sure, Coachman offers family-friendly floor plans at attractive prices, but an RV that rains indoors or falls apart is no bargain. Fleetwood has been building motorhomes for decades, but its recent models have left many drivers white-knuckled. Owners often complain that Fleetwood's quality isn't what it used to be. The brand now has a reputation for flimsy interiors and sloppy workmanship. That would be bad enough, but Fleetwood's problems go way beyond cosmetic. Some RVers have reported alarming safety hazards, like brakes that fail or even cracked brake rotors on their coaches. Others have experienced frightening refrigerator fires breaking out inside the rig, a known issue with certain absorption fridges. Leaky roofs are another common gripe, and even flooring can warp or peel up prematurely. It's pretty scary when your home on wheels might literally catch fire or lose its brakes. Even if a Fleetwood's price seems tempting, you don't want to gamble with safety on the open road. Holiday Rambler is supposed to be a high-end luxury RV brand, which makes it even more frustrating when its coaches come with glaring quality problems. You expect top-tier craftsmanship for the premium price, but owners report the opposite. Common complaints include things like seat belts that aren't properly secured, so in a crash, they might not protect you. Even the brake pedal assemblies have been known to be faulty on some units. Pretty scary for a big motorhome. One particularly hair-raising issue is that the powered windshield shades in some Holiday Ramblers have a habit of coming loose and dropping down while you're driving on the highway. A shade suddenly blocking your view at 60 miles per hour is the last thing you need on vacation. When a luxury RV can't get the basics of safety and build quality right, it's a brand to avoid, no matter how plush it looks. The name Winnebago is practically synonymous with RVing. They build everything from camper vans to giant motorhomes, and they've sold a ton of them over the years. But bigger sales don't always mean better quality. Winnebago's vehicles have racked up over 1,000 recalls, an eye-popping number for one company. Those cover all sorts of problems, from faulty electrical systems to furniture that wasn't bolted down properly at the factory. Many owners also gripe about leaks and cheap materials in newer Winnebagos, things like flimsy cabinets and trim that fall apart too soon. Some repair shops even shy away from working on Winnebago rigs because of proprietary components or poor reimbursement for warranty work, which makes it harder to get issues fixed. It's disappointing that such a legendary brand comes with so many headaches, so do your homework before assuming a Winnie will be trouble-free. These trailers lure in first-time buyers with low prices and a famous name, but many owners soon regret it. Seasoned RVers report that Colemans often start falling apart after just a few outings. Some only got to use their camper 3 or 4 times before pieces began to break. It's common to hear about components coming loose and even electrical outlets that quit working early on. One RV expert flat out named Coleman among the worst trailers on the market, noting that some of the cheap furniture can barely survive a year of use before falling to pieces. Owners find themselves making constant repairs on these rigs, a pretty frustrating experience when the whole point was to relax outdoors. Sure, they're easy on the wallet up front, but a camper that turns into a money pit of fixes is a bad deal at any price. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like the video so far. Dutchman RVS might not be as high profile as some on this list, but they've earned a spot thanks to some alarming engineering mistakes. For instance, certain Dutchman trailers have floors set too low relative to the wheels. Hit a bump, and the tires can scrape the underside of the trailer. That's not only damaging, it's a serious safety concern for handling. In another case, a Dutchman fifth wheel was built with an undersized hitch receiver, an 18,000-pound rated hitch where a 21,000-pound one was needed. A blunder like that could lead to a hitch failure or dangerous sway when towing. These kinds of slip-ups suggest quality control isn't a strong suit at Dutchman. Airstream trailers are the classic shiny silver bullet of the RV world. Iconic, expensive, and supposedly top tier. And truth be told, Airstream's build quality and durability are often better than many other brands. But even this famous name isn't without some worrisome flaws. There have been a few recalls on Airstreams in recent years that buyers should know about. One recall was due to improper welding on the hitch coupler, which in the worst case could cause the trailer to separate from your tow vehicle. Another issue involved the trailer brakes on certain models locking up unexpectedly. While Airstream hasn't had as many problems as the cheaper brands, you are paying a massive premium for that reputation, and it's not fun to spend top dollar only to deal with safety fixes. Fans still love Airstreams, but don't assume the high price tag guarantees a problem-free experience. Many old-time RVers remember Shasta for its cute vintage trailers with wings, but these days the brand has lost its shine. Its modern trailers have earned a lousy reputation. The company is notorious for not offering much of an extended warranty or after-sales support, which is a huge red flag for buyers. On the construction side, many Shasta owners report flimsy floors and walls, faulty wiring that can pose fire hazards, and key appliances like the fridge and furnace conking out far too soon. Sure, Shasta trailers often come with an enticingly low price tag, but you know what they say about getting what you pay for. In this case, a bargain camper can quickly turn into a nightmare of constant repairs and safety risks. This once iconic name has unfortunately become one to avoid if you value your peace of mind on the road. Thanks for watching. Here's another video camping enthusiasts loved watching.